For this video, we're going to be looking at the Week 8 Fantasy Basketball Buy Low and Sell High Players. Each category consists of about 6 players, and I believe these are the best targets to go for. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another very special episode of ezBUCKETZ Fantasy Basketball. If you are new to the channel, I post weekly fantasy basketball updates, so be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications to not miss any of my upcoming videos. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Soom and I'm a fantasy basketball expert. My goal on this channel is to help you guys win your fantasy basketball leagues and support you in there. But if you ever want more support, one-on-one fantasy basketball advice, go check out my Patreon page down below, where I offer you special perks to give you guys trade advice, roster advice, waiver wire advice, and many more fantasy basketball updates. But without wasting any more time, let's talk about the Buy Low, Sell High players. The first category we're going to be talking about is the Buy Low players for Week 8. We got Bradley Beal, De'Aaron Fox, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Halliburton, and Damian Lillard. Bradley Beal so far this season has been one of the biggest letdowns because he was a first-round pick. A lot of you guys picked him around the 11th to 15th mark, and as of right now, he's only averaging 21 points per game and not having good efficiency. The Wizards are playing good as a whole, but Bradley Beal has not been a big-time factor. But I do believe sooner or later, as they want to stay competitive, Bradley Beal's got to pick it up, so buy low on him right now. De'Aaron Fox is a big-time buy low. Of course, right now with the Kings having so many backcourt players of Buddy Hield, Tyrese Halliburton, and Davion Mitchell, even though Fox is their go-to guy, their leader, so far Fox has not been good. But sooner or later, as the Kings want to push for a potential playing spot, Fox is going to get better. Dinwiddie is simply just struggling with his shot. Sooner or later, I do believe he will pick it up. Jaylen Brown, so far for the Boston Celtics, has been kind of unhealthy, but at the same time, when he's healthy, only scoring less than 20 points per game. Last year, Jaylen Brown was a plus 20 a night, and sooner or later, with the Boston Celtics also fighting for a playoff spot, Jaylen's got to pick it up. Tyrese Halliburton is in the exact same position as De'Aaron Fox, and of course Damian Lillard will always be on my list simply because we expect more from him, and sooner or later he's got to pick it up if he wants to keep the Portland Trail Blazers competitive in the Western Conference. Especially right now with CJ McCollum reported out for the foreseeable future, Dame's gonna step up for sure, so buy him low right now while he's still injured, and of course putting low value. Moving on to the Sell High players, I got LeBron James, Kelly Oubre Jr., Andrew Wiggins, Norman Powell, Alec Burks, and Garrison Matthews. Sell High players are players that I believe right now they're overperforming, and you should trade them right now before their value drops. LeBron is on this list because right now he's been averaging about 30 points over the past 2 weeks, but sooner or later as the season goes on, the Lakers are going to rest him to prepare the Lakers for the NBA playoffs, so trade LeBron while he's hot. Next up, we got Kelly Oubre of the Charlotte Hornets. He's putting up some amazing numbers without Terry Rozier and LaMelo Ball. Sell him before those players return. Andrew Wiggins will always be on my Sell High list. As soon as Klay Thompson returns, he will be off of it, so trade Andrew Wiggins right now where he's averaging almost 20 points per game. Norman Powell of the Blazers is going to get a lot of burn. No CJ McCollum, which means Norman Powell is going to be their secondary scoring option. But the thing is, once CJ returns, Norman will go back to his normal self. So trade Norm once he drops a 30-point game. Alec Burks of the Knicks has been great. They're starting a point guard. You could possibly trade him right now for a more reliable point guard, just in case Tom Thibodeau doesn't change his lineups. And of course, Garrison Matthews right now being a big-time factor of why the Houston Rockets are on an 8-game winning streak. But once Jalen Green comes back, that might drop. So right now, trade Garrison Matthews. He is right now in the same situation as Grayson Allen. So yes, guys, this wraps up my video for today, talking about the Week 8 Buy Low, Sell High players of fantasy basketball. Once again, my name is Soom and I'm a fantasy basketball expert. My goal is to help you guys win your fantasy basketball leagues. So if you guys want support on a one-on-one level, go check out my Patreon page down below. But other than that, take it easy, God bless. And I'll see you all next time on ezBUCKETZ. Woo!